Hey all. So one of the questions that I get most often from brands and other agencies is how do I reach out to creators or influencers when I start on TikTok Shop? Let me show you a little bit about what we do within our agency. The first thing for you to understand is the difference between a creator and an influencer. So an influencer is typically somebody that has a large following. They do promote products, but the majority of their content is related to their own niche. You'll also see that they have a little bit larger followings, and they usually get paid for endorsements and are likely represented by agencies. So when you reach out to them, you'll actually get a response back from an agency. Let's take a look at an influencer as an example. So this person has 5.8 million followers when I look at this, and they also, as you look through their content, doesn't have the shop ad on the front of it. So you'll see that they have a specific niche. And this Justin Schmidt has a niche where he's doing the Omegle cards and filling in the blanks. Creator, on the other hand, when you look at their shop, they may have a smaller following. And then you'll also see that they have a lot of shop content, shoppable content. So shoppable content, you'll see that they have products within their videos. And a creator will create content for you that you can reuse or that they'll post themselves. There may be some negotiation when you're working with creators where how much are you going to pay for a video? How many videos are they going to produce? How many revisions are there going to be? So just understand that that's pretty normal in the industry, and only accept what you can afford or what's in your budget. A lot of some creators are going to be asking for a lot of money up front. That might be out of your budget, and maybe their accounts don't match the number of views that you're looking for. Once you understand the difference between a creator and an influencer, you then want to figure out what your goal is, what your budget is, and taking a look at setting up a campaign brief. The first thing you want to do is really define what your campaign goals are. You either want to have an awareness for your brand, you want to create sales, or you want to get followers and build long-term partnerships with creators. When you are working on setting a budget, you want to start with the end in mind. So you want to figure out what your overall goal is, and then you want to figure out how to get there. So one of the things that we do is set a monthly budget for what we are willing to set aside every month for our TikTok shop. And then every month we decide how that budget's going to be spent. So here is an example of how a budget is spent. This client has a $50,000 budget, and we determine what percentage is going to go to each item in order to reach their goal. So this client has an influencer outreach, they have a content creation, an ad spend, and then a percentage for lives. So if you break down this budget, you'll see that they get about 120 hours of influencer outreach a month, 225 videos, which can also include advertisement videos, 17,000-ish spent for ads. There is a $5,000 budget set aside for UGC spend. So like we had mentioned previously, a creator and an influencer, you actually are going to end up paying an influencer for their videos. A creator can be happy with getting a percentage of commission plus maybe a small deposit on a per video basis. But usually when you're looking at creators, you're going to find that they are happy with a free sample and a commission. So this budget breakdown, it looks pretty similar for a client who is just starting out and wants to get through the cold start phase. When you're setting up your budget and your goals, you want to determine whether or not it's a gifted collaboration, an affiliate, or maybe you're paying for the content. Influencers typically like to have a gifted collaboration with paid, while creators will accept an affiliate commission with a free gift. Once you've established your budget, the next thing you want to do is create a campaign brief. Here's an example of a campaign brief that we created. A campaign brief is something that you actually give to the creator or the influencer, and you're giving them an idea of what your brand is and what you expect out of them. So you want to give them an idea of what your brand is and what they stand for. You also want to determine what type of content or video guidelines that you give them. There are also guidelines of posts that you'll want to have, maybe have a certain hashtag or a date and time that they drop the post. The next thing is the deliverables. So, what type of content has worked in the past for your brand, and you want to have that creator or influencer create content similar to that, where it has a really strong hook, it has very good content that keeps the watcher engaged, and it has a clear call to action, whether that's follow me for more videos, follow me to learn more, or we're having a 50% off sale right now. Because there's so much communication back and forth across multiple platforms, we'll talk about a few of the platforms soon. One of the things that I wish I would have done earlier on in our creator outreach is have some kind of a creator relationship management tool. We use Sellophant.com. This is a creator relationship management tool which helps us keep in contact with our creators. It lets us know where they're at within each of the steps, and we can easily move them along the steps, and allows us to contact them via email, text message, WhatsApp, and have them all in one centralized area. Using Cellophant has allowed us to contact more creators and actually get more engagement from creators that we want to talk to. Let's talk about the several different areas that we can actually find creators. So, the very first place is the Affiliate Center, which is located right in your TikTok shop. Inside of the Affiliate Center, you have the ability to reach out and filter to creators that are on TikTok shop. When you first start out in the TikTok shop, you're only going to get allowed 50 creator outreaches per week. Once you reach 1,500 in GMV or sales, you can reach out to an unlimited number. There are a lot of bots out there that will do automatic outreaches for you. You can check out a few of them. We actually just created one internally just because it was easier and a lot less expensive than what was on the market currently. We use a lot of other tools on the market as well to reach out to creators. Things like Join Brands, Incense, Upfluence, Aspire IQ. There are a number of different tools out there and available for you to reach out directly to content creators and to have that communication that's already set up and you don't have to negotiate with them. You'll see here there are some campaign objectives that you can set up. You can purchase TikTok shoppable videos where they create the content and post. You can do social blasts where they post TikTok videos at a set price for you. I do still like giving the campaign briefs out for these because there are a lot of creators on the market right now that actually really don't know what they're doing. So it's very nice that they're guided with knowing what's worked in the past, learning more about your brand, learning more about your products and the benefit of your products. Another way for you to reach out to creators is directly through the platform that you want to reach out to them. So you can search and find creators that are on TikTok and send them over a message. Because the affiliate center is so bogged down with messages, this is a really good way to reach out and find good creators. We use tools like echotick.live or fastmoss to find creators in a certain niche, and we can actually navigate how many followers they have. We can then export this file and take that file and upload it into our CRM. And from our CRM, we can directly email them and or text message them if they have their contact information right on echotick.live. Another neat tool with Echotick or Fastmoss is they do have an analytics tool where you can see the analytics right on the creator's page. You can see how many followers they have or engagement rate. You can see what their showcase is to see what types of products they're currently selling to see if they do match what niche you're in. You can look at what the follower count is, what their GMV is to see what their sales have been over the last 30 days and build a profile that you want from a creator that matches your target market. Finally, another way that you can reach out to creators is partnering with a TikTok shop partner like Zonflip. What we do is we have access to creators within the TikTok shop platform. On our side, we can create campaigns using your products and reach out and invite creators to those campaigns. We can even partner with creators directly and if they have a certain niche and send them products from multiple different brands that match their niche and they can create content and post that content for a commission. Above and beyond the internal campaigns, we can also help by selecting and managing creators and ensure that it's scalable and creators are following the campaign briefs. Some additional considerations when reaching out to creators or influencers is follow up if you don't get a response the first time. Provide them with something that will allow them to read your message. The goal here is to build long term relationships with creators and influencers. If you can find a creator or influencer that creates great content for your brand, you want to partner with them to create multiple pieces of content every single month or every day or every week. To summarize, here's what you can do as a brand to reach out to creators. First, understand the difference between a creator and an influencer. Set a goal, a budget, and prepare a campaign brief. Use a CRM that works like Sellophant or something that you already have internally. Use the TikTok Shop Affiliate Center. Explore any third-party platforms. Do direct outreach in TikTok or Instagram and Meta. Partner with a TSP. Make sure that you're crafting a solid outreach message and never forget about those additional considerations. What are you doing right now for your TikTok shop and creator outreach?